Hey friends, my name is Jake. Welcome to Canadian Cutting Edge, and we've got a special video today. I'm going to combine an unboxing and the review. So I'm going to record the unboxing today, but you're immediately going to see the review, which is going to happen for me after a few weeks of testing. So what do we have? Well, I got contacted by email by a company called Toughbuilt. It's an American company, but they sent me some stuff. They want me to talk about this stuff. I've got no obligation to say anything, good or bad. Generally, companies don't want you to say bad stuff about their stuff, but I can say anything I want about what we find in here. All they did was send it to me at no cost. There's no other agreement at all. So let's open this up and see what we got. The new definition of cutting edge. Hey, I thought I was the cutting edge, at least the Canadian cutting edge. Let's see what they got. Time to open a package. So, a Toughbuilt Industries card and a little note. The world's first magazine-fed auto-reloading utility blade. Hey, a little bit less plastic. I like that. There's less plastic and you can test it right there at the store. So that's kind of cool. I like that idea. A reload utility knife. This is a scraper utility knife plus 5 blades. And this is the reload utility knife plus 2 blade magazines. So we got 2 different products here, and I'll look at both in this video. So I've just got them unpacked. I've not played with them at all yet. This is the scraper utility knife, and this is the reload utility knife. And here's the cartridge that it comes with. So it's got a reloadable cartridge. And I've not read any of the materials. I'm doing the guy thing. Wonder what this does. Oh, 1, 2, or 3 is got a number there, so I can select something there. 5 blades goes in here, and standard utility knife blade size in there. Let's try it on the utility knife. It's empty, and let's load it up. Let's see, am I putting it in the wrong way? Yes, I was. So, the words 5 blades, the name, if you can read them both, that's the direction it goes in. Clickety-click. Slide it forward and there's a blade. So, that's simple to load it. Just pushed it in. Mag eject right there. And it comes out. Yeah, woohoo! Yeah, that goes. So be careful with that. The mag eject spring is pretty strong. It comes flying out. But the blades stay in place and they're protected. So it's not that big a deal, but there you go. It's big. My hands are just barely into the extra large range. And so my hands are fairly big. This thing's quite big. The utility knife has the magazine. The scraper does not have the magazine. It's got a piece of metal sticking out here, but the main part of it is out here. Ah, I get it. It's a scraper utility knife. Oh, that's cool. So push it forward, click. You got a scraper in the scraper orientation. Push it forward again, let go, and it's a utility knife. Press this gray button and pull back. Okay, when it's in scraper mode, you can't just pull it back. Makes sense. You push it forward, click it over, and then you can pull it back. Just because there's a learning curve doesn't mean it's bad. And I've just showed you a tiny bit of my learning curve because I did what most men do. They grab the tool and they use it. They do not read about it. Now, there is a whole list of instructions here on how to use the thing. And the scraper utility one has also got the instructions on how to use it there. If I would have looked at the instructions, I would have figured it out more quickly. Lifetime warranty, scan to register, made in China, so I'm sure this one's made in China as well. Yep. And as you know from my videos, 99% of what I review is made in China. They do some good manufacturing there. Sure, they do some bad manufacturing. Of course, every country does, but they do some good manufacturing. Oh no, I'm going to get emails. America doesn't make anything bad. Oh, okay. So I'll test this for a while, and in just 3 seconds, you'll see what my findings are. So it's been a while now, and I've been using these, and I'm not doing any cutting demonstrations. I don't do cutting demonstrations on my channel, and especially with a utility knife, you know, it doesn't really make sense. Everybody knows how a utility knife cuts, how well the edge performs and stuff. This scraper has been out for about a year now, and it's quite good. It's not the purpose of this review, but I have been using it, and I've even opened a couple paint cans because I have to do some painting. Well, still got more painting to do. You'll find other reviews of this. I like it. It's quite nice. I really like that they've added this section right here. It really does help the comfort. You can either grip, you know, that between your first two fingers or behind, you know, whatever's comfortable for you, and this rubbery finish is nice. You get the same rubbery finish on here and the same kind of build-up right there. So when you're using this, it's actually very comfortable. This does stick out quite a ways, but I tend to have my thumb over it. As you can see right there, it's in that gap, and cutting like that. Or, you know, if I'm doing some harder work, you know, I end up pushing down on it a little bit, but nothing happens. It can come back a little easier, but I'm pushing forward usually as well. So that's not terribly annoying. It's quite nice. There is a blade release system in here, and it works quite well. It's a little tricky to learn how to use, but you just have to make sure you get it in all the way, and once you've learned how to use it, it's fine, and now it's locked in place. So just play with it a little bit until you get used to how to use that. And the mag eject, well, it's designed not to work unless you've got the blade in. So make sure you got the blade in. It makes complete sense so you don't cut yourself. And it pops out just fine. What I didn't show you on these mags before is there's a little door back here. You open it up, and I'll open up this one. Up to 10 blades in that spot. You know, they just fit in there. I got 2 different style blades here right now. Close the door, and they're locked in place. Little catch right there. So you just push it forward, and it opens up. So it works really well. So you can have these with different blades in them, or you can just put different blades in here. Remember, you got up to 5 in the front and up to 10 there. That's 15 blades. If you're one of those guys who works with these cutters all day long, you know, who knows? That might last you all week. I don't know. It might last you all day. But the best part about it is you don't have to have your blades separately in a different pocket that you might forget or you might misplace or something. This thing is just with you, and you can have up to 15 blades handy all day long. That is a really good idea. I'm very fond of that. Of course, like I was saying earlier, the edge performance of the blade, well, that just depends on whatever blades you buy. The blades that come with it from Toughbuilt, those are pretty good. Nothing exceptional and nothing bad. And they're standard size blades. So if you've got a brand of blades that you really like, as long as they're a standard size, they're going to work in here. The only thing that's a bit gimmicky to me, like I said earlier, is this thing. Like, I'm supposed to memorize which number is which type of blade so that I've got different types of blades and different things. Sure, but it moves so easily that it can go to a different number. I would have done without that. You know, it might have saved 10 cents on manufacturing, who knows. But some people might want to use that, who knows. So there you go. The Toughbuilt Reload Utility Knife. I think it's going to do quite well. The weight of it, fully loaded with all the blades that can fit in here, is on the screen right there. Who knows, maybe they can come out with a nice, you know, ABS plastic sheath or something that you can just have it like a holster on your hip or something. That would be kind of cool. But for this device itself, I'm happy with it. And you get 2 mags. So there you go. The scraper, which I honestly just used today. And like for real use, quite good. I'm happy with these Toughbuilt utility knives. They've got some pretty good ideas there. They've got some smart people working for them, that's for sure. Thank you for watching my video. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll leave links down below for where you can buy these. And remember, always cut towards your chum, not your thumb.